Hi, Doris.
Hi, Jack.
So we decided that we wanted to have this conversation because of all the things that are happening in the world. And right now, Russia has invaded Ukraine. And I know you have, in particular, been thinking a lot about peace. And that has also inspired me to also think along with you about peace. So I was wanting to ask you, with everything that's going on in the world, when you think about peace, peace for you is like what?
Peace for me is like that small place that is in the midst of chaos, but in that small place in the midst of chaos is warm and radiant and glowing and just peaceful.
And it's that small space in the midst of chaos, and it's warm and glowing and peaceful. And is there anything else about that space?
Yeah, I think I need to, it's sometimes a conscious effort to go there, but I know I can always access it. It just takes a moment for me to tune in with myself and then make a conscious decision to go there and be in that space. As small as it is, I can kind of be there, and then from there return to a state of calm and radiate out some of that warmth and love that I feel in that space.
And when it's conscious, what kind of conscious?
Checking in. It's noticing my thoughts are a bit like this, like everything streaming in, and oh my God, and how is the world ever going to be right again? And there's nothing I can do. Just noticing those kinds of thoughts, and then taking a breath and say, okay, well, what can I actually do? First, return to my own state of peace, and then take it from there.
And what's the first thing that you would do to check in like that?
I tend to take a breath or just find an actual quiet space in the house that's a bit tidy and comfortable, or I would go outside in nature. I tend to do that as well when I feel I'm overwhelmed with thoughts like that. Yeah, actually find a space that represents peace for me in the house or outside in nature.
And so take a breath and find a place that actually represents peace for you in the house or outside in nature. And then what happens when you do that?
And then, I try to be aware of my breathing. And it doesn't matter what kind of breathing I do, but just guide my attention there and open up to the bigger picture, look around and see in the distance maybe.
What difference does doing and what difference does doing that make for you?
It's a bit like a reset. It allows my thoughts, the helpless thoughts and the overwhelming thoughts, to settle in my system. And it doesn't mean they're completely gone. They probably resurface again, but they are not clouding my view to what I actually can't have in control and what I can control and what I can do. So it just puts me into a resourceful state.
So it's a reset and it puts you into a resourceful state.
Yeah.
And what support or resources do you need for you to reset like that so that you are in a resourceful place?
I do actually, I keeping things tidy is not easy for me, and especially not in the house. So I do have to make sure, and I do that. Yeah, just as a maybe in the evening when I wind down for sleep, I try to make sure the spaces where I can sit like that and where I can be like that in the house, that they are tidy and neat.
And making sure that those spaces are tidy and neat.
And I have pen and paper there. That's important for me as well. So just have those spaces ready for me to be there and have access to my thinking tools or my journaling tools.
And what do you know now about peace?
Yeah, that peace is seems to be for me a space or a place that I can go to and that I have internally somehow, and I can access that internal space through actually starting to go to a place externally that represents peace for me.
And you're able to go into that internal space by accessing an external place for you. And is this an okay place to just pause this conversation?
Wonderful, thank you.